Sagittarius, song that's playing for you it's a vibe. So you could be in a little mood right now. You could be having a little something going on. You in a space, you in a relationship, you in a friendship, you in an environment. You participating with some folk around you, folk them. You got you a little vibe going on. It's real nice out here, wherever here is. Now you could have made a decision to give some shit up. You could have been stuck for a while. But fast forward, now you in a new place, and now that new place might be a little nice place. You like the way you feel. You like the ideas, the way you be thinking when you around these people, or just the way the thoughts that the environment influence on you. You feel me? Yeah, in the past you could have been in some shit. Nah, we ain't gonna act like you was in a satisfied emotional place, a high emotional place. You wasn't in a high emotional place. Now you could have been celebrating with people, but you may not have felt like that was your pack, so to speak. You may have felt alone, though you were surrounded by a whole bunch of people. That puts you in a perspective to change your perspective, change the way you receive and view a relationship or just an environment. And now you got the truth. That brought balance to your world. That truth may have been it's like you may have gotten the truth regarding something you invested in, and it kind of changed how you, like the longevity of what you saw in something. You may have saw this path, this relationship, this career, whatever it was. You may have seen something as happily ever after for you. You saw it as home once upon a time. You saw this as a family. You were in love once upon a time with that, them, him, her, it, doing this. I love the way I felt when I did this. But now you may not get the same feels anymore from that, him, her, there, it, whatever it is for you. You feel me? You know what you got going on, or that's how somebody feel about you. Something don't do it for you the same way it used to. Or that's how somebody feel, okay, look, first card up. Nah, it's a couple on. Can't even talk about it. It was too much. Too much to talk about. You could now, this one was the only one that touched ground. But it was face down and to a sword. So you could be you kind of between a rock and a hard place. Or you could do it like this, you could do it like that. I could take my life this way, I could take my life that way. I could express this mind like this, or I could reach the same point, but in a different manner if I express it like that. You feel me? It's like you got a choice. You may not want to see your choice, or you may be in a position where you could be unaware. You could be aloof to the fact that you have options, or you have a decision to make in regards to a situation, relationship, or friendship. You feel me? That's just gonna have to vary from Sagittarius to Sagittarius. Ain't no cards out, and not one card out yet. You feel me? So it's still up in the air for real. You gonna have to let me. Something is a vibe though. You be feeling you feeling that, whatever that is. Yeah, look at you. First card out, 9 of coins upright. Yeah, you feeling it. Whatever it is, you real nice in your space. In whatever realm of reality we talking about, you got some wisdom, and that you expressing this knowing. Sweet as pie. Yeah, shit real sweet. Where you at? Real lavish. Or it's just how you could be in a space. You don't have to be third dimensional items. Yeah, y'all motherfuckers be tying God to giving you physical shit all the time. That shit ain't got nothing to do. Don't. No. You could just be in a spiritual place, in a knowing or understanding, or just a contentment with what you got going on and where you've spent your time and invested your energy. You like the way you think. You like the way you experience your world. You feel me? Like you're abundant right now. You done invested your mind in the right internal place or external place, and now you doing what you're doing. You put your foot though. You know if that shoe's too big for you, you better not wear that shit. Yeah, because you change that shit came out. You change your perspective on a situation. Or you got people outside of you if you're dealing with an external situation. Because of how you carrying and expressing yourself in your space, you got people outside of you looking at you differently. It's like people are changing their perspective of how they perceive you, and now people may be perceiving you in a higher light. You feel me? You know, put your foot. You know what side of the fence you fall on. You know where, who, what. Yeah, put your foot. And listen, you got some heavy hitters. If it's you versus you, you're in a nice place right now. I'm gonna be honest with you. You may have in the past, you could have made a decision to speak up in some way, shape, or form and express your knowing or your truth or understanding about an opportunity or something you may have saw as an opportunity in the past. The reason I said that, Ace of Coins, you may have perceived something as an opportunity in the past, and it's like that made you speak up. Whether it was you got a mind, you got a certain idea about a situation, relationship, or friendship, or you just you observed something that it's like motivated you to do what you haven't been doing in whatever realm of reality we're talking about, and that put you now you living it. In whatever realm, you know what that means for you. If you may not have a lot of shit going on external to you, but you know when it comes to you, your mind, how you feel, and it's like you in a nice little place right now. Or you can reach that place once you change how you're viewing your world. You gotta change your perspective about what you're giving your time to. Think about it differently. Or next time you do it differently. Next time you drive to work, drive a totally different route, even if it may take longer, just to put your mind in a new space, and you'll develop new thoughts about work or just about whatever you think about on your way to work. You feel me? It's like that. You got to play with it. Having our way. I mean, you looking like you having your way right now, though. I ain't even gonna hold it. That was just a little tip. Yeah, you stop expressing something, or you stop doing something. You stop participating in something. You stop doing. You know what that means for you better than I know what that means for you. And look, once you stop doing that, though, you probably could have fell in love with a new energy from you, whether you found a new light inside of you, or it's something external to you that, again, motivated you. You put your foot, though. You're not doing something no more. Or people can't approach you the way they used to approach you anymore. You feel me? Yeah, put your foot. Just got to play with it. Just got to play. Yeah, bad judgment. Somebody might have fucked up with you. In a sense where they took the relationship in a direction, or they may have expressed or carried themselves. You just realized you were doing something you shouldn't have been doing, and you stopped once you changed your perspective about what you were doing or what you wanted to do. Once you decided to perceive different or receive different, you just became aware of your world from a new angle. Whatever part of your world we talking about. Yeah, you bossed up. Empress, that's one way to end it. You got Judgment and the Empress. Judgment in reverse, though. It's like, in order to learn, you got to make a mistake. It's like that. And you learned. You bossed up in some way, shape, or form. Big time. Taking big steps. Look, you got a passion. And you got passion and some feelings. If it's something external to you, you could be manifesting it's like you're in the space to build your happiness. You know what that means for you better than I know what that means for you. And you're thinking very abundantly about that. When you invest thoughts in about this, when you start feeding ideas about this relationship, about this direction, about this expression, or just about whatever you're doing, it's like you give it positive thoughts, you give it positive charge, and you gonna manifest your happiness if you keep doing that. You feel me? Put your foot in the shoe that fits you, though.